All right, here it is. This is the video about me and consistency. So I don't know who needs to hear this or if I need to hear this, because I definitely damn sure need to hear it. There's some things that that I want to do, like this here, talking to the camera, vlogging, and anything else like streaming, and for some reason, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's fear of public speaking or whatever. You know, I do that shit every single day. But however, you know, you get the gear, you get the right setup, whatever it is, you get everything together, and for some reason, I don't know, I just don't do it. For some reason, every time I turn this shit on, I cannot do it. It always just, something holds me back. Every time I buy a product or something like that, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna use this to kind of better my audio, better my setup, yada, yada, yada. I always make an excuse. And I think the first thing for me is taking ownership and responsibility that I have a fucking problem. Every time I say I'm gonna do something, I don't do it. I don't know if anybody needs to hear this or anybody will understand. I have an issue of taking ownership and doing what I need to do when it comes in regards to video or doing something or following through with it or doing anything. That's something that I'm actively working on, and I feel like me being able to use this tiny, tiny little platform to talk through it, I feel like, one, tell my ass to get the fuck on and do what I need to do, and two, I can have people, if you want, share your experience and how you feel in regards to that. And trust me, this is completely off the cuff. This is not some shit that's scripted. Literally, I'm just speaking to the camera and just telling you guys how I feel. And this is from my own experience. I can't fucking get consistent. I'm gonna try and be consistent. And even if this doesn't go anywhere, I'm not doing it just to kind of, like, I just wanna empower myself to do what I need to do, which is be consistent. All right, the next one, if you guys hear that, that lawnmower, hopefully it doesn't kill the audio. The next one is leaning on friends and family for support. And you know, that's big for me because sometimes, every now and again, I need advice from someone who's like an expert at like audio or video, or like asking them like, yo, what do you do in a situation where you you can't talk to the camera? And for instance, I stream whenever, you know, I feel like it. And I have a habit of not doing so. Like, I always make an excuse. I'm like, oh, you know what? I'll do it another time. Like, oh, no, you know what? I'm tired from work. Like, and it's like, I don't know why I do that shit. I always do that shit. I think one thing I need to stop doing is being so fucking hard on myself. I need to stop being so goddamn hard on myself about not reaching a goal, being successful, but just enjoying the ride there. Getting to that point where it's like, oh, I did it, I tried, and it's like, you know what? Every little, like, I would say accolade that I achieve, just making a change and seeing how I can get better at it. I think not being so hard on myself, learning from this, like even this video, I know there's gonna be a lot of mistakes and shit like that. And for some reason, me not turning on the camera, because I know I'm gonna make a few mistakes, it's been a problem for me. Like, I feel like, oh, I'm gonna make a mistake, or the audio's not gonna be good. Oh, like, there's so many people that's out there that do so much better with so much less, if that makes sense. And I guess me personally, I've just been like super, super spoiled at the idea that, oh, I want the best this, I want the best that. That shit does not matter. Gear, things like that. I gotta keep telling myself this shit. Like, but whatever. I need to stop worrying about shit. Like, stop worrying. I need to stop worrying about the shit that I can't control. Like, someone may not like what I'm doing or content or whatever, or somebody may not like the audio I have, somebody may not like the what I'm doing, but I gotta just do this shit for myself. Do this shit for yourself. Do this shit for yourself. Yeah, but I don't know what it is about like consistency and doing the shit I say I'm gonna do, like filming and shit like that. I don't know if anybody out there has that same issue, where they get the right, yo, the sun out here is Kevin Bacon right here. Like it's wild. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have that same issue where it's like, let me get out of the sun. Even though the sun is good for the freaking camera, which we got plenty of it today. Yeah, but I don't know if you guys have the same issue where it's like, you'll say you're gonna do something, or, you know, like for instance, going to the gym. Oh, you got the right workout equipment, you got the clothes, you got the gear, you got the music, you got the AirPods, and you're ready to go. Like, I have this issue where it's like, I'll get everything together and everything is good to go and I'm ready to rock. And I'm not saying I have an issue with that. I'm using this as an example where I got the camera, I got the audio, everything's good, their best monitor, the best this, best that, and I can't even freaking like turn around and go live, you know what I'm saying? But that's all gonna change. I feel like me talking through the whole situation and how I feel, I think that's just gonna change my whole perspective in regards to that. And I think also talking myself through the situation will also get me in the space. I don't know why I said also like 4 times. But anyhow, I think me being able to say, yo, I'm gonna film this video, I'm gonna edit this video, I'm gonna put myself on a schedule and like promise myself. And I think if you promise yourself that you want to do something like this, or if you take the moment to say, hey, I'm not gonna procrastinate anymore, or I'm not gonna, you know, not film, or even like, for instance, I got all these people in this parking lot and I'm not, you know, sometimes in some situations I feel like I can't do it because I'm so concerned about somebody else and what they feel. I need to try not to be so goddamn hard on myself. The audio is not gonna always be perfect. The video is not gonna always be perfect. My editing skills are not gonna be perfect. I don't know what this is. I'm just pressing record and talking to myself about how I'm not consistent. But what I can control is the fact that I finally turned on the camera and got uncomfortable about how I'm not consistent. But if you made it all the way to the end, and I know there's a few of you guys, if you made it all the way to the end of the video, do me a favor, drop a like on the video, comment what you are inconsistent with. My inconsistency is sticking to a plan and doing what I need to do. Drop a like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you guys. Once again, it's just Storm. Listen, I'll see you guys in the next one, all right? You guys be good. Peace.